Axel never wanted to be a hero. All he wanted was for people not to be afraid of him. But one day, when a stranger touched him with love, I realized how cruel the world could be simply because it looked different. It was midday. I was walking with Axel as usual. He was trotting alongside me, wagging his tail, carrying one of his favorite toys in his mouth. We stopped at a crosswalk. A man with a small child passed by us. He looked at Axel and said, "What an ugly monster." And then, I'm not exaggerating, he spat on my dog. Pointing to Axel, he said to his child, "That's a monster." I was very sad that day. I froze where I stood. Axel didn't even understand what was happening. He just lifted his head and looked as if he was still waiting for his head to be stroked. My beautiful boy. When people say bad things to us, we smile and ignore them. But Axel? He just waits for love. I don't blame people. It's normal for them to teach their children to be cautious around strange dogs. But saying, "Look, that's a scary monster," isn't caution. It's prejudice. It's hatred. And that child will carry that hatred with them as they grow up. Axel isn't a monster. He doesn't know that his brown eyebrows or broad chest make him unlovable. He doesn't know that his breath bothers people. He's just living his life, trying to be a good boy every day. If you could see how carefully he treats his toys, he chooses them himself, carries them on walks, puts them next to him when he sleeps. Sometimes he even takes them to the sink, as if to say, "Hey, it's time to wash up." He loves to cuddle. He quietly snuggles up next to you, resting his head on your lap. If you don't pet him for a long time, he gently places his paw in your hand, not forcefully, just a gentle reminder, "I'm here." When I leave his side, he sometimes whines softly. He is so sensitive, so gentle. When picked up, he melts like a baby, rests his head on your shoulder, and breathes deeply with a sense of peace. Axel has a special talent, understanding people's feelings. When he sees someone sad, he goes over and sits quietly beside them. He doesn't do anything, but he usually leaves a smile behind. He loves people, everyone, children, the elderly, the young. He greets a crying person, a street musician, someone afraid of dogs with the same enthusiasm. His only wish is to be seen, to be given a chance. When I adopted Axel, I knew it wouldn't be easy. I was aware that dogs like him are often rejected. They are ignored in shelters. People change their path, trying not to make eye contact. But I knew that behind that intimidating face was a soft heart, and I was right. When someone stops and reaches out to him, Axel lights up. He never forgets that moment. He knows who is good, and he gives back love in abundance. I don't expect the world to change, but if even one person who sees this story thinks, maybe I should look at them differently, it's worth it, because Axel deserves love just as much as any other dog. If Axel's story touched you, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel for more heartwarming stories.